That's my favourite part of the day, when I've got some really good client calls in the diary and you know that you're going to draw your energy from those people, and you're going to be able to bring some great solutions for them. I just really love that. It's my favourite thing to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the feeling of becoming part of their team as well. You know, they really work with us like we're an extension of their team, and we add value in that same way. And you know that when you've left a call, that they feel relieved, you know, that they've got our partnership in delivering what they need to deliver.
I agree, but yet what we can bring is that impartiality, and we see it so often with cross-functional teams where there's that bit of internal tension, sometimes a few silos going on, maybe some, objectives that aren't quite aligned, and because we're not in their organisation, we're able to provide that external challenge, that bit of an impartial lens to pull them out of the weeds and give a different perspective where you can then all centre on a common goal and a focused solution.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think what makes the relationships with our clients distinctive is the fact that we, as a group of senior principals, have all worked in industry and we've walked the walk and talked the talk, and we have that level of understanding which centres us around that piece of inspiring exceptional healthcare and changing patients' lives. And that common goal is what unites everybody in any of our client calls, whether we're in a face-to-face meeting or on a virtual Zoom call.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that sort of having walked in the shoes piece is really important, because it helps us to be able to see the perspective that they're coming from, also understand, the reality of what those values and missions are that they're on, that they're trying to achieve.
Yeah, I agree. And I think from our perspective, I think we are able to really stand back and think about the business impact of some of the projects that we work on. What will that really do? How will it deliver return on investment? Because we understand that people have limited budgets, and ultimately everybody's going to be held to account. So from the get-go, we're really great at saying, okay, here's how we're going to measure the success of this project, but also here's how we're going to measure the success of the deliverables of the project that you can then take to embed in your organisation.
And also understanding the real impact on the real people within the organisations within which they work, having worked with those teams ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. That translation into what's in it for me, what does it mean for me, and how will it impact me as an individual. So you're doing that hearts and minds of behavioural change, which is often underestimated, but of course the most important part of any project.